Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to the folks who are joining in from different time zones. Uh, Thank you again and welcome to the Kubevela community call. Um, as of now, the only agenda that I have is from GuideWire. Srijit, somebody's going to present the versioning of component implementation. Um, and if there is anything else after that the community wants to discuss, I think we can take that up next.
Yes, Anup. So, Kanchan will be presenting that.
All right. The stage is yours, Kanchan.
Yeah, so we have created the PR. So implementation wise, all things are done, and basic test cases are also written. Only things are pending in this PR are some additional test cases. So and as a part of this,
Sorry to interrupt you, Kanchan. This PR is with regards to how to pin versions to components, correct?
not
So supporting
components.
all the definitions, sorry.
Yeah. So definitions like component rates, workflow step, and policy. So as a part of this PR, we did some additional necessary changes. We have added it here.
Okay.
Yeah. So, for example, added some webbook validation. All those things we have mentioned in this. So please take a look at it. And yeah, so from the coding perspective, we are not doing any changes in the PR. Only changes that will be done from the test cases point of view. Nothing else. So please take a look at it and give us a feedback.
Do you want to summarize any changes from last discussions or anything new or interesting that the community could benefit from?
No, same thing that we discussed in the last community call, the webhook implementation, all those things, same things we have implemented. Nothing else we have discovered, and all things were fine. So these are
And
the things. Yeah,
and we've addressed all the comments from Fog and others as well.
yeah. We have done the changes the way Fog suggested,
Okay.
and yeah,
Okay, so now only testing, a few test cases are pending. After that, we should be able to hopefully get
yeah,
a release, at least an alpha release.
yeah. End-to-end test cases, few are missing. Means those are kind of redundant. You can say means we have done the testing for trade and component definition. Workflow and trade are, for some of them, workflow and step are missing, so we will add those.
Okay, cool. So when you're done, if you could send a message in the Slack to the community, at least if we cut a alpha release, we can request for some additional, eyes and testing using it. And I hope that Guidewire will be able to adopt it sooner and test it out as well.
Anup, I think we are ready for the early feedback because code refactoring and all the comments, code comments are addressed here. So
Okay,
yeah,
cool. Cool. Uh, all right. Thank you for that update, Kanchan. And other than that, anybody else have any questions, updates, any discussion points you think we should bring up?
Can I just say, as the raiser of this semantic versioning thing, very grateful for all the work that's gone on it. I think this is a great addition to the product, but I just want to say thanks for the work that's gone on.
Oh no, thank you, Paul, for being a voice for it. We've been discussing it for quite a bit, but now seeing the light at the end of the tunnel is especially gratifying. And thank you for all the community work that you are doing as well. So I appreciate that.
Not on versioning. I'm not that deep in the code, but great that you guys are. Marvelous.
Anything small helps. Apart from that, I know, Paul, you had a few questions, some PRs open with regards to the stateful sets. I just wanted
Yeah, this is my colleague who's not on the call. I was kind of letting him run with that. I mean, we have a stateful set running locally, but we need to get it up in the core implementation, but that should include docs and tests, and I need to push my colleague to complete that side of things, I think. That's
Awesome.
where I am with that, unfortunately.
No, that's I mean it's progressing. I've seen some PR, so I think it's good to see that coming along.
Yeah, so
And
what we did is I think what we have had accepted is an update to a couple of the traits, well, the ones in the catalog, some of the additional ones, and they've been edited to allow support for stateful sets because, of course, it says
sure.
what it supports. So it only supported deployments and cron jobs, and we've added stateful sets where relevant. So yeah, that's the PRs we've had merged. But yeah, I don't think stateful sets should be too far away. Hopefully.
Awesome. That's good to hear. Anybody else in this group have anything to add, or any interesting discussions? Nothing? Okay. That's cool. So few other updates. I just want to say that at least in San Mateo, we're going to try and run a meetup for Kubevela here locally. And I hope we can replicate the same in India in the Bangalore Guidewire office, as well as Birmingham Guidewire office, and maybe Toronto as well. There's a lot we could do to bring a little more love to the project. If you guys could tweet or send some information on LinkedIn, Facebook, etc. They all go towards the CNCF stats with regards to the popularity of a project. And I learned that pretty late, but I guess that would help the project garner some more eyes. I was at KubeCon, North America, and met a few of the users of Kubevela. They're not here on this call, unfortunately, but it's great to see we have a vibrant community. They do have a lot of questions. It's not probably coming out as much. So if you can do whatever we can, a little bit, I think it'll help the community as a whole, and make sure that we're building for the community. Right? With that, if nobody has any other input, I think we can call this done. All right. Thank you, everyone, for your time and effort for the community.
See you in a few weeks.
See you.
Thank you.
And happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Have a good day.